When we started working on mountains of life and rivers of life and forests of life, we had a few basic principles. One was that this would be the lightest festival of all. Second would be that we would work with all kinds of people who are from the field, who are from working experts, professionals, professors, rock stars, musicians, artists, flute players, and so on. And the third would be that we would work with children and create this with children. So this has been one of those events which is created, co-created, designed, conceptualized, and finally, as the festival runs in this 16 days, 15 days, this has been managed by kids with themselves. So at the very core of it is that we believe that every child is born with the sense of wonder, and that wonder, once we grow up, once we cross a certain threshold, we start seeing it fade away from ourselves. And this is where we want to put a break on. Our earth currently requires stewards, requires ambassadors, and the best hope for our future is not as much as in us as it is in the future, who are the children or the thousands of kids visiting us. One of the most interesting things about this festival has been the public art internships that we ran, along with the photo internships. So we ended up getting so many beautiful artifacts and installations, such as, if I may just name a few, this tent. This is a pastoralist herder's tent from the nomads of Changtang landscape in Ladakh, and you can see that the team from Ladakh, from the NGO Nature Conservation Foundation, they sent across this tent along with the local herders who came across. We have a diorama built in. We have a giant globe which is right now floating in the campus. We have entire section on maps of India, and these are great geography maps. They are great reference maps that can be used in various other functions in schools and colleges. If we are able to use this festival and festivals of this order across the country to help bring back that love and that sense of wonder for nature, we believe that we are partly on our way, partly a drop in the large ocean that is nature. So this is what we are hoping.
In India, the caves are hardly studied, and it's not because we don't have caves. We have a lot of different caves. We have limestone caves, we have lava tubes, we have sea caves, we have sandstone caves. In fact, India has the largest sandstone cave in the world. It is in Meghalaya state of India, and we are very proud of it. And recently, Prime Minister of India also declared one of the cave in Meghalaya as a UNESCO heritage site. So it is a very proud moment for the cave related people in this country. And we also have like huge caves. It's not like caves in India are not really big. We have caves which are more than 25-30 kilometers longer underground, and which goes deep down 120 meters below the ground. And these habitats are never explored. And also recently we have discovered the largest cavefish in the world from Meghalaya, which is much bigger than earlier known cavefishes from across the world, which really indicates us that these habitats in India are they have much more conservation value, they have much more cultural value. Many of the caves in India are also related to religious places. One of the best examples is Amarnath cave, which is one of the most religious known place, but it's a cave. So caves are always being part of India's history. If you look at the mythology, even there are a lot of caves, they are related to Pandavas. There are a lot of caves, they are related to different sets of different stories in our mythology and also history. We also have a lot of cave paintings which tells us that these caves were used by the early humans in this country, in this place. So we really have to make sure that this cultural, religious and also biological and geologically important heritages should be saved in our country.
So this is a story about a sacred hill called Gonasika Hill and its original inhabitant, who are this Juang. Juang is one among the 16 PVTZs in Odisha, So since my childhood, I always had this, imagination and idea about a particular idea about this tribe, and I just wanted to know a little bit more, and I just wanted to talk to the community how they are residing in the mountain, what are the things that has changed over the year, and how the modernity has affected the community. So this is what I wanted to explore. And but through this internship, I got a chance to visit many villages, like more than 5 villages we visit. And one among them was a very secluded villages, which is like on top of the mountain, top of the hill. And just recently, just 1 year back, they got that first motorable road. So going to that community and seeing them like living a life like they used to live like years back is amazing. And yes, I did compile the story, presented my photo essay as well to the children here in Bengaluru campus. And it was fulfilling for me as well, because I'm telling my experience and my stories to a younger generation, to future generation, and passing on the culture to these people. So yeah, it is fulfilling. And yes, I'm very much thankful to Azim Premji University for giving this opportunity to me to explore my own culture as well as exploring others' culture.
So do visit. Our festival is running till the 26th of November at the Bangalore campus, and it will be an enriching experience, and we're sure you go back with some very, very important memories of our planet.